doing? I hope you all are doing amazing. If you're new here, hello. Welcome to my channel. I'm the Untitled Rose. Nice to meet you. If you're not new here, hello and welcome back. I'm so happy you joined me again today. So today, y'all, we're going to do a pick a card reading on how will your next first date be like, okay? We do have 3 piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, and if you feel drawn to, feel free to choose more than one. That's again only if you feel drawn to. All right, so pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. All right, so if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading, pile number 1. So let's see, how will your next first date be like, okay? So I do want to say that it's currently 2:22 p.m. So some of you guys could be seeing this angel number 2s a lot. Or maybe, this is an important number for you. So let's start with your channel messages. So it's funny because you guys do have an interesting image, right? As y'all can see, this image, she does not look like she is like ready to play, right? She doesn't want to play, okay? So I do feel like this is kind of the vibe it's giving. Someone here could just be tired of the games, tired of the mixed signals, tired of the back and forth energy. So it's possible maybe you guys, both of you actually, maybe both of you have been like separated for some time, okay? So this first date that you guys have together, that's funny, it's 111 on the timestamp. So it's a lot of angel numbers here. So yes, what I was saying is that both of you may definitely be on edge. However, I do feel like this won't be necessary. Like this guard, it would be doing too much. Like seriously, like the fact that she even has a knife, you're doing too much, boo boo. Okay, so this could be you or this could be them. Okay, I do feel like the overall energy here, especially with the 2s, it's like this may be a match for you. You may not see this match coming. This may not be what you expected. This person may not be your normal type. There's something about this not going the way you expected it to go, okay? So again, you being on edge, you being like, having the sword on this person's throat, it's a bit too much, okay? So yeah, I do feel like both of you guys will definitely be on edge, but you are being guided to relax and being guided to let this connection flow, okay? No need to have your guard up because I feel like this person is actually interested in you the same way you are, okay? So I did write down a lot for you guys. So I'm going to read this. I'm just trying to get this image to load. I guess I don't need the image. Oh. Lordy, some of you guys may be like having phone issues or like reception, something like that. That may be an issue. I don't know. Okay, let me just read. Okay, so your next first date, how will it be like? Okay, so some of the dates that may be relevant could be February, April, May, September, okay? Any of these months could play a part, whether it's your first date, whether it's a birthday, whether it's a special anniversary, something symbolic, okay? Those dates will be relevant for you guys. All right, I did write down that this may be with someone you previously spoken to and rekindled a connection with, okay? This could also be someone that you're still filling out. All right, so yeah, that makes sense. Again, with her having that knife to his throat. I did write down you will be testing the waters. Okay, basically, trying to see, is this water to your liking? Is it warm enough? You know, can you sit in this? Like, you know, something like that is relevant. You guys will both be doing this, but you may be very discreet about it. At least one of you will be. Okay. Also, I did write down rainbows could be relevant, like rainbows. Okay, you could be seeing rainbows this day. When you go on your first date, it could be a rainbow in the sky, you know, whether it's like after a rainy day or something. I did, this is weird, you guys, don't judge me, but I don't know where this came from, but pepper and onion, okay? And like the reason why I wrote that down was because my eyes literally started watering, okay? So I don't know, you know, if spirit was like the pepper and the onion combo. You know how hold on, you guys. Lord. Okay, so you know how like people, you know, use these vegetables to cook with, right? Pepper and onion. It's a combination, right? Some people may view this as like, oh no, that's nasty. Some people may not like pepper, or some people may not like onion. You see what I mean? How like I feel like you guys will probably feel like you two are very different, but you guys can be like, you guys can get together. You guys can make something of this connection, okay? Like, again, you will have your differences, but they can be combined. All right, I hope that makes sense. Girl, what are you saying? All right, so yeah, pepper and onion. For majority of you, this could definitely be like someone from your past. Okay, yeah, take it how it resonates, but I don't feel like this is like someone you dated. Maybe someone you talked to, okay? Like just, you know, flirted with, stuff like that, and it didn't progress into anything, you know? For another group of you, this is definitely someone that shows some red flags, but yet you're still invested in them, right? In some sort of way. So,
Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support.
Alright, so if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading, pile number 2. So let's see, how will your first date be like, okay? So, I do want to point out some things. This date could be something that was rescheduled. You know, maybe, you know, you guys had an idea in mind, like a day planned, but then it ends up being a different day, okay? I was also picking up on maybe like someone not feeling good. You know, it could be something simple like a headache or like a stomach ache. You know, something like that could kind of get in the way of the date, okay? So, you know, it may be best to be like, oh, let's just reschedule it, okay? So don't be surprised if that happens, all right? I do feel like there's something that may just not, something may come up last minute, okay? That's the best way I can describe it, because as soon as I connected to this energy, like I felt drawn to like unloosen my scrunchie, because like my head, like I started getting a headache. I'm like, oh whoa, gotta loosen this up a little bit, okay? So yeah, you guys could be just experiencing some symptoms, or maybe this person will be, all right? Some dates that could be relevant for you guys could be October, June, August, July. Honestly, the summer months in general, okay? So yeah, October, June, August, and July. This could be a birthday month. This could be an anniversary. This could be just a date that is symbolic for both of you, okay? So, the channel messages. All right. First thing that I wrote down, you two could be gym partners, all right? You don't have to be, all right? Some of you guys, one person may be heavy into the gym, and this person may be a good influence. They may get on you like, hey, did you go to the gym today? Did you, make your, breakfast today? Like something like that here. It could be like that. All right. Some of you guys may you may notice that this person brings out a better side of you, a happier side of you. Or maybe you're noticing that you're discovering something about yourself that you never knew existed, okay? Some of you guys, this could also be trigger warnings as well. Maybe this person is, or maybe both of you both could be triggering one another, all right? You could be realizing some things that still need to be addressed, or maybe there's some wounds that you never knew that you had, all right? I do feel like both of you value and practice healthy lifestyles. Now, they may be different, all right, but there's something that you both take very serious, okay? I see someone new to a journey, or at least being guided to one, all right? So whether this is their journey, like they may practice a different belief, culture, religion, and you may be being guided to look more into it. You may be guided, to, I don't know, look up some information, or maybe this is vice versa. Maybe this is what you're doing for them. All right. Either way, I feel like you both are like teaching each other, good things. Spirit says that this would be a strong connection. Okay. The first date may be really comfortable for you both. You may feel like you can be yourself around them. Some of you, this will be private though, okay? Like you may you may want a more private setting, all right? So maybe like if you guys go to, a restaurant or something, you would prefer to sit where there's not much people, okay? Or maybe go to the park, you'll probably choose the end of the park where it's not too crowded, or a beach. There's something about privacy being very important. Maybe you both need more privacy to be more comfortable, okay? This could be a thing where you both, or maybe one of you, take it how it resonates. Someone here could struggle with, what am I trying to say? Someone here could struggle with, maybe PDA, or maybe just not. You may not like the idea of, having eyes on you at this moment, okay? This may be like, your actual first date, all right? Or maybe a first date in a long time, all right? So you just want a more private setting, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? This could also be like a walk, too, because they are walking, so they're outside, yeah. Where was I? Some of you, this would be private. Maybe someone is saying they're going out with a friend, but they're really not. Or, someone may have to bring someone like a sibling or even a pet, okay? So, yeah, this could be a date where you don't really tell everyone until it happens. Or maybe during, It may feel like, yeah. Or maybe this could be what needs to happen, so there's no interruptions, okay? If this date has not happened, well, of course it hasn't happened, because this is what it would be like. But this may be something to keep in mind. If you have a sibling or a friend or a brother, mother, whoever that is down your location all the time, maybe keep this like private. If you do want more privacy, it may need to be kept a secret until afterwards, so take it how it may resonate with you. I did write down you may go for a walk afterwards, okay? So let's see, how would the date go? All right, something about jinx. Okay, so why do we say jinx? It's because someone here could be like finishing each other's sentences. It could be, y'all order the same thing, y'all thinking the same thing, something like that here. You may notice that, that may happen during the date, okay? Someone here could also be like superstitious, so you may be paying attention to a lot of the things, like maybe this person's body language. You're trying to read him or read her, okay? That's what it feels like, all right? So some of you guys may be really good good at doing that, okay? Yeah, so definitely finishing each other's sentences could be a thing. um, for example, so say like you guys are trying to figure out, oh, what should we have for dessert? You both will say the same thing. You both will suggest the same thing. All right. Or you have like something similar in mind, that involves going to the same place. I definitely feel like some of you may be drinking a lot. So this could be alcohol, or this could just be staying hydrated, okay?
Abundant Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love.
So if you chose pile number 3, this is your reading, pile number 3. So I want to point out something. I'm starting you guys' reading at 3:33 p.m. All right, and I also looked over and I seen the number 222. So you guys could be seeing these numbers, okay? Some of you guys could have picked another pile because I did mention 222 in another pile. I'm not going to say, just in case. However, I want to say something. I'm going to call myself out. Yes, you guys, I did get a little lazy with y'all channel messages, okay? So y'all didn't get as much as the other pile, but don't worry, I will make up for it. But that may be a theme, actually. That may be a theme for you guys' date, okay? You guys are looking for a chilled, laid back kind of date, okay? This may be, honestly, this person's vibe as well. This could be your vibe too, okay? Yeah, I'm hearing match made in heaven. So, yeah, 3s and 2s. That's so funny. 3s and 2s. And another thing that I was getting, this person could be older than you. This person could be older than you by some years, or maybe like more advanced, more experienced, okay? Now, I did write down some months and some signs that I was getting in y'all channel messages: September, November, January, May, and then I got Gemini and Leo, okay? Those dates and signs could be relevant, okay? Yeah. I'm hearing lover. So this person will definitely be your lover, okay? Your next first date will actually be with someone you love already. So this could be, maybe you guys are like, y'all had a long talking stage, okay? So that's awesome, right? You guys will really be getting to know each other. You guys are not playing no dang games, okay? All right, for some reason, I'm thinking of the man holding a coin. All right, that's on an oracle deck. I forgot what oracle deck. It's something, the energy oracle deck or something like that here. But there's a deck, okay? So you could actually search this up. A man holding a coin. And you will see it's that guy holding a coin. He's like laying on a tree or something like that. That's the vibe this is giving. So this date will definitely be, maybe in a backyard or something. Maybe in this person's backyard, all right? It feels like this person could be wealthy. Like they could definitely have some money, okay? Yeah, this person could definitely have some money. I'm hearing Stanley, okay? Stanley. So now when I'm hearing Stanley, I'm thinking of the cups. Now y'all know them Stanley cups, they became a thing, right? Especially around February time, okay? So yeah, this could be, what this person's like. Maybe this person invented something like a Stanley, I'm just saying anything. But they could be known for something, for inventing something, or they could also be into investing. All right? Yeah, I love that. For some of you, this may be an older person for sure. Okay? Not normally your type. Okay? Now that's very, very clear in here. Okay? So this person could not be like, someone you just walked up to and you guys just click. No, it won't be like that. I really feel like it won't be like that, because Spirit's making me feel like you won't even give this person time and day if you was to see them in person. So you may have met this person through a mutual friend, or like an online dating app, something like that. Here, this person's definitely not your type, but they become your type. Okay, yeah, I wrote down you're not my type, but you my type. Okay, so that's interesting, right? Because this may be, again, not your type, but then somehow you're their type. Or again, this goes back to, you're not my type, but you my type. Like, okay, you may be my type. Like, you actually may be my type, because some of you may not really know what your type is, what it is that you really want, right? So you may notice that this person actually does bring exactly what you want to the table. Okay, period. Okay, someone could be an author or on the verge of getting some things published. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting with that man holding a coin. It's like this person has a bag. This person is definitely financially stable. Okay, definitely. This could also be you. Maybe you both are, but there's something about like his wealth coming up more. Okay, so whether you are the masculine or they're the masculine, okay, take it how it resonates. But this person will definitely be the one, planning everything. So, but again, there's something about like being laid back. All right, so maybe they won't share this in the beginning. They may not tell you, how good they really are, because this could be a thing where they want to make sure that they could even, share this with you. So that's why I'm getting this first date may actually be like, this may not come until later. Like later. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. That's funny. The Queen of Pentacles came out. And I said the man holding a coin, which technically is the King of Pentacles. That's funny. So, like I said, this is y'all match. This is a match made in heaven. All right. Threes is really relevant here. Okay, so I'm not sure if this is like, 3 months, 3 years, 3 weeks. Okay, it's going to be different for everyone, but there's definitely something about like longevity. All right, so this is not going to be a fast connection. This is definitely something that will need to be worked on, invested in. Okay, you both will have to give your all in this connection. All right, honestly, I don't know why, but like Spirit's making me feel like this may not be like y'all first date. Like for some of you, like you may have had a date prior, but it may not, like, I don't even know. So this could be why I was getting, some of you could have came from another pile. So this may be like a second date for you. Okay, for some of you this could be a second date, but again, for the other group of you, this first date will be not really the first time you guys meeting one another. It could really just be the first time you guys are able to be more comfortable with each other. Okay, so it's almost like, all right, everything's laid out on the table. I know who you are, you know who I am. All right, that's the kind of thing, that's really the vibe I'm getting. Okay, so I feel like this connection, this relationship, it would probably be like
London Rising, my loves. Thank you so much for being open to listening to this reading today. If you find yourself to be resonating with these channel messages and would love to finish the remainder, feel free to become a Patreon member to have full access to the rest of your reading plus more. You also have the option of renting the remainder for only $1 today. If interested, feel free to follow the steps in the description box below to have a private link sent to you. I kindly thank you in advance for your love and true support. Love and light.